noose around his neck. Uh, he introduces himself, and when he opens his mouth, this really gruff kind of country voice comes out. Always trouble that damn old Stormcrow around. Kind of nods his head to you.
All right, next one is Rodney. Oh, and Stormcrow, you are second level cleric. Okay.
You guys have all heard of Mr. Field. He's been around for years, working the comedy circuit. And you guys all know that his shtick is that he doesn't get any respect. But he's been doing a couple of other adventures around here. And so he's been heard of for um, his exploits in the dock ward as well.
And Stormcrow was in the adventure right before this one. Rodney's done the adventure right before this one. Next is, how do you pronounce that? Is it May or Mai?
Mei, yes,
Me?
Mei Hatsume. She is a rogue, but she considers herself an inventor. She creates lots of wondrous artifacts, and she is here to support the heroes in this group. And she also has recently invented a way to heal people in combat, also known as the healer feat.
That will be handy. So if you guys don't own a healer feat, or a healer's kit, I suggest buying one of those.
Rodney
Okay,
has one.
Just
It's never
five
been
gold
used.
pieces is all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's always good to have one for just anyone, but I have 100 uses right now, so.
Okay, our next character is Talon.
So Talon is a forest gnome wizard, and you see that she has she's wearing a cloak that you don't see pockets on the outside, but you see the shapes that there might be stuff on the inside, and she has a lemur perched on her shoulder that she seems to be petting and very familiar with, if you get what I'm saying. And she's this is a big deal for her. She's finally venturing out of the libraries and research halls. She's learned a whole lot about magic, and she's finally venturing into the world, anxious to get to try some of it out. But she is very, very squishy, as I was saying. Eight hit points.
And lastly, we have Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron is a human cleric who chose the life of battle after her time spent at the temple, and she's there to aid any party that she joins.
Okay, so you guys have, let's see, Aaron is second level.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys got 2 4s, 2 2s, and a 1 divided by 5 of you. That is an average of 2.6, so third level. That puts you exactly at average, a little on the low side. You got first level character. So I'll do average party monsters for you guys. If you want to bump it up, and you all want to bump it up, just holler after the first combat or something and say, hey, that was pretty easy, bring it a little bit more, or hey, that was pretty hard, tone it down a little.
Do we start out together?
Yeah, okay, so you guys are all on a treasure hunt, and it's led you to the city of the dead. Beneath that well-manicured park, there is an ancient crypt where the treasure awaits you. So those of you who took place in the first adventure, 8-1, you followed a treasure map that you had found, or not necessarily a treasure map, but a map that had several locations in the town, and pointed you finally to a picture, a painting on the wall of a art dealer, and that depicted a mausoleum in the city of the dead. You know, the city of the dead is a walled cemetery and a public park by day, so people come and go all day long. The gates open at dawn, they close at dusk. It's vast, that it'd take you days to examine the whole place. It's surrounded by a 40-foot high wall of cobbled stone, and inside there's gravel pathways leading throughout the well-manicured gardens, and there's sheep roaming free there, keeping the grass in check. The place has elegant mausoleums, ornate gravestones, and mournful statues adorning the whole place.
As we walked over there, I was telling you guys some stories and jokes and carrying on in such an inspiring way that everybody gets 8 temporary hit points from inspiring leader feat.
Ooh, nice.
All right.
So if you double-click your token, there will be a field that says THP. Just make sure you put 8 in both parts of the field. There'll be 2 things. That way it'll actually show a bar for you. So 8
I'm
remaining.
not seeing that
8
one.
max and 8 remaining.
It's called THB.
THP, yeah, for temporary hit points.
Under
Is that bar 1 or bar 2?
Well, let's see. I'll do it real quick for you. It's bar 2.
Yeah, it doesn't say
Okay,
THP,
cool.
it just says bar 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do bar 2.
Describe
Yeah,
again what to do.
So double click your token, and then in the
Double
bar
click.
2 boxes, put an 8 in both boxes. And then close it. There you go. Perfect. And you can even get that little lemur, can't you, Rodney?
I guess 6. So yeah,
Yeah.
in this case, yeah, the familiar will have
Alright.
8 extra hit points.
Very good.
Surprisingly tough.
Okay, so like I said, you found the crypt painting at the art shop. And the painting, it features a stone statue of a cloaked figure pointing toward a mausoleum in the foreground. And you guys spent some time studying it, so that you hope with a short trek through the City of the Dead, you'll be able to find it. Do you guys want to approach the City of the Dead during the day when the gates are open and people are coming and going? Or do you have another plan?
I have no dark vision, so day seems best.
Given that it's illegal to be in the City of the Dead at night, day's probably good.
That's smart. Yeah, unless you're really good rogues. Okay. So there are square watchtowers on either side of the wooden gate at the main entrance, and they depict scenes featuring skeletons, kind of a macabre, like dancing and parading and eating at the tables and stuff like that. There's a couple of guards there at the gate. They just nod as you walk by. There's no entry fee or anything. And you begin looking around.
I guess we'll just start at the corner and start looking at crypts.
Yeah. So can I get everyone to make a wisdom perception check, please? So you click your token, and then you click the button that matches. That is your wisdom button. So like for Talon, you would click the one that says W13. There you go. And also, in case you missed it, just make sure that you have alphabetically sort token actions unchecked. That'll give the tokens the right order. All right. So looking around, Rodney and May both have, they zero in on the statue and the mausoleum both, at least what you think are the ones that match the painting. The statue is of a cloaked figure. It stands on a 5-foot square, 10-foot tall plinth, and it points towards a mausoleum. The mausoleum is about 10 feet by 15 feet, a marble structure erected in the likeness of a stately house. And you see above its metal doors is a stone banner inscribed with the name Ghost, G-O-S-T. So,
History check?
yeah, make a history check, intelligence. Anyone can do this.
He's back from Waterdeep, so he may be familiar.
Okay. Yeah, Aaron's kind of familiar. The Goss family is a minor noble family. And you don't know of their connection to any kind of nefarious schemes or plots. They were just business people. They owned a few bread shops in the town. So hopefully nothing bad will be down here. Should be just a walk in the park, grab some treasure, and walk on out.
This matches the thing perfectly.
Okay, so you got the mausoleum, matches as best as you can tell, and you got the pointing statue. Both also matches perfectly as you can tell.
That's all per the map we found.
Yep, it is all per the map you found.
Is the door or gate to the mausoleum open?
It is not.
It's
not locked in any way that you can see, though.
I take a look around to make sure there's nobody, looking at us.
Uh-huh.
And when there isn't, then I will approach carefully and study the area for anything dangerous, like any possible.
Very good. Okay. You try and make a approach when there's no guards in the area, and the guards you noticed are being a little bit extra suspicious. They followed you. Their eyes followed you as you walked into the park, but you wait till they're not looking. And you get up to the door, and you find no traps on it. You find it's easy to open, and you can slip inside without being seen.
Since there's a number of us slipping inside, have we seen any animals of any sort walking around, like around where we are?
Oh yeah, there's
All right,
squirrels.
so all right, let me use minor illusion to make a small dog to go and, walk over in a different direction where the guards are looking to, and start to, I don't know, do antics and things to catch their attention.
Okay. Yeah, with your distraction, your guys' stealth, and your caution, you're able to get in without anyone seeing you. The structure inside is kind of run down, like it's been disused for quite some time. There's four alcoves inside the place with grave markers, various names, all ending with the last name Ghost, G-O-S-T. Some of the tiles have been broken fairly recently. Looks like maybe there's been some treasure hunters here before you. You do
I'd take a closer look around to see if I see anything else.
Yeah, you guys do a careful search of the inside of the place, and
Ooh, look at that.
you're afraid it might be a ruse. There's nothing here. There is no secret compartments. There's no treasure hidden. There's no nothing here.
Try to.
I cast light spell in the first adventure, magical light.
Mm-hmm.
Lit up some glyphs.
It did. No, nothing lights up here. So for
Okay,
sure.
let me use. Can I cast detect magic as a ritual?
Yeah, absolutely. As you guys are doing a thorough search, you do the detect magic ritual.
He's going to do. I'm going to do a ritual of unseen servant.
Okay, very good. So you guys are thoroughly searching this mausoleum, and of the painting with the statue of the mausoleum, there is definitely nothing in this mausoleum.
No secret compartments.
Nope.
Let's go check out the statue.
Okay.
All right.
So you stealthily exit again, looking out for the guard before you walk out of the place, and you go over to check out the statue. And
so I still have. How long did it take us to get there? Do I still have detect magic?
You bet. It lasts for what? 10 minutes? You bet. Yeah. You can walk across the short distance to the statue. There's no magic at the statue, and there is, however, a denizen of the City of the Dead coming to meet you. It's a dwarf, a stocky male dwarf. He's got a long gray beard that's overcompensating for his receding balding hairline. And he shuffles up to you about the same time as you guys are approaching the statue, trying to look nonchalant about it. And he says, just a second. You look like you're looking for something, he says.
Oh, we're just here admiring the arts, looking at nature.
Well, there's something I could help you find if maybe you could help me a little.
Oh, we're heroes, so we help people a lot. What do you need help with?
Well, there's someone been killing some of my sheep. I tend the sheep in this quadrant of the City of the Dead, and I was wondering if you could maybe go look at the sheep that have been killed recently and see what might it be and drive it off. And in return, I know a way in to a secret passage below this statue that you are so obviously interested in.
Oh.
I would like to see if I believe him.
Okay, go ahead and make an insight check. So click your token and then click your wisdom button. And everyone can do
18.
that. Everyone can do that if they like.
Yeah, 18 is my number.
Okay. You don't get any sign, May, or Talon of falsity or falsehood on this dwarf. He seems pretty direct. He does seem to be what he says he is. He's got simple clothes on, threadbare. Definitely not, rich or anything. Definitely a working dwarf.
If something's killing sheep, then that sounds like that's a problem. We should help. We should help this person.
So, if you follow me, I can show you where the last attack took place.
Ooh, that's exciting. Let's go.
All right. On your walk over there, he kind of gossips with you guys a little bit. You know,
Where?
I've seen a couple other adventuring parties like yourselves. They went
Oh
down
yeah.
a secret entrance below the statue, not the one I'm going to show you, and they never returned. I don't know where they went, or if they lie dead below. There's a safer entrance, though. I can promise you that. And as soon as we get this problem taken care of, I'll show you where it's at.
How do you know about this entrance?
Well, there's been a lot of adventurers recently coming and going. Trying to see how he knows about the secret entrance. He definitely knows about the main entrance from seeing all the adventurers coming and going. And the other one I just ran across. All right,
That
so
sounds very believable.
he takes you to where the last attack happened. Everyone, you see the ripped up sheep. Make a wisdom survival check to see if you see any tracks around it. Wow. May and Stormcrow, yeah. There are definitely tracks here. There's some large canine tracks, maybe even a wolf. Ba, 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 ba. However, the corpse of the sheep was not killed by a wolf. It's got large claw rips and also bite rips, but the bite marks are like humanoid in size, not wolf in size. You haven't shared that with the keeper, whose name is Adam, by the way. So he says, "What do you guys find? What do you guys see there?"
These
Well-
don't look like wolves.
Looks like zombies.
Or just very hungry people.
So you guys
Well-
go with having seen that, you look back at the tracks there, and not only do you see some canine tracks, but you see some humanoid tracks, without shoes, and with a closer look, their toes are clawed a little bit, and they go off in a different direction from the wolf tracks.
Let us follow those. We have a professional with us.
All right, so you follow the tracks back to a mausoleum, kind of isolated behind some trees in the City of the Dead, in pretty poor repair. The front door is broken open, and the place is dark and silent inside.
Can I take a look around?
The tracks lead right up to it. Looking around the outside of it, you don't see any other entrances into the mausoleum.
Rodney will pull out his lamp, his oil lamp, and light it for light.
All right, so I'm going to draw the mausoleum up above here.
Are there any like windows up higher?
No, just the front entrance and the darkened doorstep into the place.
All right. Let's tell Adam to just stay out here, and we should probably try to sneak our way in if possible, or at least go as quietly as.
All right, yeah. Okay, so let's do. If you want to be the first one in, go ahead and make a stealth check. You guys can decide who that is.
May's happy to do it.
Okay, go to make a stealth check, May. So you get yourself a 12, right?
Yep.
Everyone else put you guys where you want to be as May is heading in. So the building is just north of May. It's just about a 20-foot, 25-foot by 20-foot building with one entrance, and the ground all around you is just parkland grass, basically.
How far back do we have to be to not make a stealth check?
If you are back at least 20 feet from the entrance, you get a +5 on your stealth check. And if you're like 60 feet away, you don't have to make any at all.
Are we just doing this with respect to this square you put on the?
Yes. Right where May is standing right by the entrance to it.
We've become giants for this part.
Yeah. So if you were in a line by Aaron and Stormcrow and Rodney, you can make a check at +5. Otherwise, you'll be basically a whole round out of the combat, if there is a combat when she goes in.
Well, we'll give it a try at least.
Rodney is trying to get around the corner.
All right.
Big sad to have a disadvantage on stealth.
Erin's making some noise. Talon, even though she's small, is making some noise. Okay.
Not a sneaky
So May,
birdie.
you're sneaking in there. You can hear some noise behind you. You kind of, clench your teeth as you peer into the darkness. And you had some light, did you? You have dark vision. You have dark vision. Good. Okay. All right. So from there, you see some movement. Probably awakened by the sounds outside coming toward you. 4. Okay. One, 2, 3. You see 4 humanoids, gaunt, gray-skinned. Well, everything's gray-skinned with your dark vision, but gaunt and slavering saliva coming out of their mouths mixed with blood and entrails, claws long and sharp and dirty. And they're just starting to move toward you, and they're moving faster than zombies. You don't think they're zombies. There's something worse. So everyone, we're going to roll initiative. So click your token, and then click the I in button, the very top left button. And it'll roll your initiative and add you to the initiative. Nice. And for your lemur Talon, it'll always go right after you in the initiative.
Okay.
All right. So roll for these ghouls. All right, Erin. May gives the signal, undead, and she mouths undead.
All right, then Aaron's gonna cast Sacred Flame at the southeastmost zombie.
Okay. It tries to dodge the sacred fires, gets a 12, which I think fails. What's your 5 radiant? Got it. And then move where you want.
Okay, I'm gonna move up next to the door.
And then the first of the ghouls rushes forward, tries to tear May apart, feast on her flesh. With a double check here. 2d6 or 2d4 and paralyze. Okay. So, ghoul, not maybe knowing you're part elf, if you are, tries to claw you. That is a 19, Ouch. May.
That will hit.
Okay, that's 10 slashing, and you're paralyzed for a minute unless you're an elf.
I am an elf.
All right, good deal. So, the ghoul is done. May, your turn.
All right, well, I did not appreciate that. May is going to engage her and take out her titanium drum, which is a +1 rapier, and attempt to stick it with a blooming blade.
All right. So on the tokens, you would just click the blooming blade button and then click the rapier button. All right. So you got a 15 to stick the thing, and that does connect. If it moves, it's going to take some thunder damage. And May, you're also a rogue. Okay, so 18 points of piercing damage to it. Got it.
Good damage. Afterward, I am going to disengage as a bonus action. And just move a little bit back.
All right. The next ghoul shuffles forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here and attacks Erin with its claws. Getting 18 to hit, which just gets through her plate armor or chain armor. 6 slashing damage, Erin. And you need to make a DC 10 con save to avoid being paralyzed. Remember, you have temps, so that should have only done 2 real to you. So you can take off your 8 temps and just get rid of that bar 2 for now. And then you take 2 real.
You still have 2 temps, right?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it only did 6. You have 2 left. Okay, that goal's done. Rodney, your turn.
Rodney leans from his little cover here and sees a ghoul and says, "Oh, this situation looks pretty grave." He's viciously talking to the guy.
All right, the one northeast of Aaron.
Yeah, that's the only one you can see right now. Wait.
You can see the one northeast of her, which is wounded. So click that vicious
Thank you.
mockery button.
Come over here so you can see that one and do the vicious mockery.
Okay, go ahead and click that button. 4 psychic, 14 wisdom save negates. The thing gets only a 13 and takes the 4 psychic, and the thing actually collapses to the ground and dies.
A deadly insult indeed.
Yeah.
You mocked it to death. I love it.
Rodney's done. Ghoul's turn.
He did before. Back.
All right. Next ghoul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes out to here. Again, attacks Aaron with its claws. Missing, not getting through her heavy armor this time. Stormcrow, your turn.
All right. Let's 2, 3, 4. Drawing my rapier, and I'll attack the one that's between Aaron and I.
That connects.
For 8.
After Stormcrow, the last of the ghouls goes 1, 2, and will attack from here. Stormcrow with his claws. 13 does not get through to the Kenku. Talon, your turn.
All right, I'm going to target this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Firebolt, of course.
All
Where's
right.
my firebolt? There it is.
Boom, that connects. 3 fire, burns it. And then what would you like your lemur to do after you're done?
Lemur's just going to stick with me, and I'm going to move back.
All right. After Talon, Aaron, your turn.
Erin's going to hit the one directly to her right with her flail.
Connecting for 2. Is that even possible? Only 2? Yeah, you don't have a good strength, do you?
No, it's
Okay.
10.
Got it. Okay, after Aaron, May.
Okay, let's continue. I forget, did the one that, oh no, that one died, never mind.
The boom blade,
so, yeah, actually, yeah, so I will move here to attack the one in the middle, since that one looks like it has been hurt a bit more, and I will engage my titanium drill again and attempt to stick it with
That
a
gets
19 to
it.
hit.
11 points of damage. Doesn't quite drop it. You can see the magic resonating around it, though, for the booming
Alright,
blade.
and let's, I will disengage again and step back over here. That is all.
All right. That ghoul that you just hit attacks Aaron with its claws. Getting through Aaron's armor again for 6 points of slashing. Another 10 con save, Aaron.
Hold on. When I see that it's about to hit Aaron, I will use my cutting words.
Nice. Click your cutting words. It should be like the second one of your features. Boom. That drops the attack down to a 17,
perfect.
which makes it miss. That ghoul's done. Rodney, your turn.
At that moment, I go, look, an eagle. And then I go, good luck, idiot. And that's another vicious mockery on that guy.
The same one. Okay, he wisdom save. He drops. Rodney
by word.
Rodney is slaying tonight. Finish your move, Rodney. And then
Mike.
this ghoul, he came out. I forgot. He was attacking Aaron. That's right. He goes after Aaron still. Misses. And then Stormcrow.
Alright, the wounded one to my southwest.
Stormcrow does not get it.
Miss.
Then the ghoul coming out of the building attacking Stormcrow with its claws. Rips into the Kenku.
That will hit as a reaction.
Yeah, I'm out.
That's right, as a reaction, I'm going to Wrath of the Storm him.
Dex save for half. Here's his dex save. He fails. Takes 7 lightning.
Alright, and I need a con save.
Yeah. You are good. And you just lost your temps. All is all you lost. That ghoul's done. Talon, your turn.
All right, I'm going to target this one again
Okay.
with firebolt.
Fire connects, does 4 more damage to it. And
I'll stay put, and my lemur will too.
Aaron, your turn.
Erin's gonna Sacred Flame the lower of the two.
The lower one tries to
Or the
dodge.
southern one.
Does not get out of the way. Takes the fire. 1 radiant. And then May, your turn.
Alright, Mate is gonna skate right in there and attempt to finish off that ghoul by sticking the rapier right into.
Hit.
Boom.
Killed.
All right.
And the reason
And
to do the booming blade first is only just that you confirm that's what you're doing. Because if you did it last,
Oh.
you could just not do it, right? If you hit and
well,
kill.
all my attacks all my melee attacks will be booming.
Got it. Okay. All right, Rodney, your turn.
No reason not to.
Rodney will step over here and he'll do his usual thing, staring at this guy and going, "Are you just dying of loneliness?"
That one did not work. He
Oh.
shakes his head, bares his teeth. Finish your turn, Rodney. Then Stormcrow, your turn.
Over here, and that's it.
I'm gonna move here so we can't get out of the mausoleum here.
Smart.
And
That connects, believe it or not. They are
11
not
points,
real
done.
dodgy at all. Nice damage, too. Okay, then it tries to attack you, slashing with its claws. 12 misses, and then Talon, your turn.
Why mess with what's working? Even if it's not working for very much damage.
That connects, though, for 1.
1.
Boom. That round ends. Aaron, your turn.
Sacred Flame, the last one.
Dex save. It dives out of or dodges out of the way of that Sacred Flame. May, your turn.
All right. See if we can do the last one. Another booming.
Connect, and down it goes.
Hey, next time can we get combat music? I was realizing how quiet it was.
Oh, yeah, maybe I can.
Just next combat, that'd be awesome.
I was like 5 minutes before the game, like, oh shit. I have nothing prepared. It's terrible. Okay, except for what I prepared ahead of time. You guys search the mausoleum there. It's been disused for a while, but you do find something inside of it. There are, and if you're watching at home or DM'd this before, I don't know where these actually appear in the module, so I'm just throwing them in here. There are some goggles done in a bat motif and studded with teeth in one of the mausoleum crypts. Obviously some sort of magical item.
Ooh, I'll try putting them on.
All right.
I hope they're not cursed.
They are not cursed. And May, they don't seem to do anything when you put them on. Wait.
These
Yes,
seem defective.
actually they do. Your dark vision seems to get a little bit more powerful.
Not that interesting. Anyone else want to wear this?
So they are goggles of night. And May, when you take them off and you hand them off to someone, you find some blood dripping from your scalp as if you'd been bitten by a small animal. Like maybe a bat.
These are nasty goggles of night.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Rodney will examine them to see where they bit.
There is nothing on them that looks like it's sharp or would bite him. Or you.
Was there damage taken or just simply blood?
Just a little blood, no damage.
Ew, gross.
I'll put them on.
Okay. All right. You don't feel any bites or anything when you put them on. So you're safe.
Look at them. Do you see? Are they biting me?
Nothing's biting you.
Curious. We'll have to look at them more closely when we have a few moments.
So other than those goggles of night, you find nothing else in the mausoleum, and Adam comes up and says, well, thank you very much. I thought maybe it was wolves. I didn't think it was some sort of strange, monstrous undead like this. I'm glad you found them before they found me. Follow me. I'll take you to where the entrance is.
Do you think we can catch a break first before we go down?
You guys can do a short rest if you like.
I would like it just to reset temporary hit point.
Okay. Yeah, after the short rest, I will tell another amusing joke and, do a routine.
Well, so does anyone actually have real hit point damage?
Looks like no.
May lost 1 hit point, or no, 3 hit points.
Oh, well, go ahead.
Tom normally runs with and Tom, you can correct me if you're doing this.
It's likely that you'll only get 2 short rests.
Right. So we want to make sure that we, space those out where we actually need them.
Yeah, I think
this is good.
You're probably okay here.
Should be plenty.
That's smart, though. And if you also, before your short rest, does anyone want to use a healer's kit to get those 3 hit points back, May?
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather just use hit dice at the moment.
Okay.
So, are we short resting then?
You are.
So, when we do sit down, Talon asks if she can hold the goggles to examine them while we're resting.
You got it. All right, so when your short
Okay.
rest is done, you guys get your 8 temp hit points back, and you do identify these goggles as goggles of night. They've got
What about
dark.
the biting feature? Did I figure out any of that?
You don't see anything, but as you guys pass them around, you do always seem to, as you hand them off, find a little bit of blood somewhere on you, like you'd taken a little bite from something, but none of you can find where you've been bitten or see them biting you or anything like that. Must be something inherent in their magic.
Is there a way to roll hit dice?
Yeah, you click your
Besides
token.
manually?
Click your token and then click the one to the right of the initiative, the armor class one, the one that says your armor class, your 8 points,
Ah,
and that roll there is your hit die.
So during this short rest, you notice that Rodney, who has a bag of holding, is constantly pulling out all kinds of stuff from this bag of holding. He's got it full of.
So May, I have yours wrong. You should be getting 2 more than that, right?
yeah, that
Yeah.
notice, but it doesn't. I'm healing the foe anyway.
Okay. The goggles nicely don't require attunement, so one of you can put them on. Who wants to wear them? I'm going to change your vision so you have dark vision if you want to wear them.
Rodney does.
Rodney?
Yep.
Okay. So Rodney throws on the goggles of night, and
Looks even more ridiculous.
Yeah. So now you should be able to see 60 feet instead of that. Okay. Got that changed when we get to the dark area. All right. So Adam leads you, as promised, to the secret entrance into the crypts.
Hey, Tom, by the way, my armor class is actually 15. I sent you a note about an hour ago explaining that I buy studded leather with my starting equipment.
Got it. Okay. Very good. So, you find the secret entrance below the statue. It may or may not go to the same place the entrance below the statue goes to, and you'll hopefully find out soon.
I'll give the dwarf a gold piece for his assistance.
Oh, he thanks you very much. He says if there's anything he can do to help you in the future, to let him know. All right, down into the crypt.
Well, given that those other adventurers were never seen again, maybe we should hope that it doesn't go to the same place.
Yeah, that's for sure. Okay, let me grab you guys. Rodney, Talon, Lemur.
Last in walking order, if that's possible.
Sure. You'll find I always let you set up where you want to be standing before I initiate combat. So you don't have to worry about always moving to the exact spot you want to be in until I get ready to roll initiative. Then I'll give you the time to move right where you want to be.
So Rodney and Maya are vying for the rear, or not. I mean, the wizard are vying for the rear spot.
Okay, now you probably need some light, some of you, because it's probably pretty dark. Does anyone have any light sources? Stormcrow, you do a light spell on where?
My shield.
Your shield. Okay, let me fix your token. So you will be shedding light 40 feet. And all players can see it, and you have sight. Save that. Okay. Does anyone now not see anything? You should all be able to see basically with the light or with dark vision now. And it looks like it's working. Yep. Okay, good deal. Okay. So there is, I just put you like in a staging area here. This is actually a tunnel that goes down into the ground, and you find the end of it pretty quick. It goes maybe 40 feet from the entrance in the side of a hill near the statue, and then comes to a dead-end wall.
Well, time to look for secret doors.
You quickly find one, and you listen, look for traps, all that good stuff. You don't find anything there. When you're ready to open the door, you find that it just pushes open. Go ahead and take your positions where you want to be standing when you do that. And you can be one more square forward when you actually open it.
Okay.
Into wherever it's going.
Want to open it?
So sure, I'm happy to open it.
Okay. Everyone take up your spot you want to be in.
Okay, Rodney, who's going to be last?
I take this spot first. Maybe.
That's funny. All right, you open the
Please.
door. You see
Ah!
a scary,
Nightmare!
scary-looking chamber beyond.
Is
Yeah,
it 8 or 7 mana?
What was that?
Never mind. Hearthstone joke.
I got it.
All right. This hall.
Hopefully it's
This
post-nerf.
this hall is decorated with ornamental shields and pole arms on its walls. 2 stone sarcophagi stand in the alcoves to the north and to the south. Each are engraved with the figures of male and female warriors. And there's sets of metal doors lying to the north and to the south. And staring at you on war horses are skeletons. And they immediately kick their heels in and charge forward, the 2 that are facing you. So, roll initiative.
Well then. Anyone got a shatter spell?
That'd be nice.
Not yet.
Turns out Rodney does in fact have shadow.
Okay, oh nice. The skeleton in the back there doesn't go anywhere. Talon, you are next.
Thinking real quick. Hang on.
So Talon, they're saying there's skeletal war horses in there. You can just see the sliver of one of them from where you're standing.
I can see a sliver.
Yeah.
Excellent. So for now, it'll be firebolt.
Okay, you want to hit the war horse or the skeleton on top of them? You can see both.
Skeleton on top.
All right, fire away.
Working on it. Hang on. There we go. Firebolt. Or maybe not. And then what I'm going to do is have my lemur go and scuttle up underneath feet and stuff. So it's going to be over here at the side of the tunnel. I
Perfect.
think that was about 20 feet that it could go. Let me
Mhm.
check.
It can go 30 actually. It can
It
climb
can go
30.
30?
It can go 40 actually. Yeah.
Oh, it can go 40. You know what? Can I change what
Yeah.
No, I won't change. Because I might totally change what I was going to do then.
Well, we can't go back on the spell, but you
Can't go back on the
no.
spell. So, yeah, I'll have it go up. Like, it's near people, so it's going to be up near this entrance because I've got it staged for something else for next round.
All right,
Right.
right.
Dragon Breath is a bonus action spell. You can cast it if you did a cantrip.
She doesn't have
Oh, you're-
dragon breath. She's only first level.
What is Dragon Breath?
Rodney, your turn.
Oh, Rodney sees there's a cluster of things up there, so he'll step up and he'll put a shatter right in the midst of them.
All right. Let me grab a
I
shatter
like
template
that
real
spell.
quick.
Choose to attack both horses and skeletons.
It's going to be
Should be a
good.
lot of benefits from this.
It's a 10-foot radius, right?
Yep.
So yeah, if I place it right like that, I get everybody, right?
Is that good? Where I put it?
That's the target, yeah.
All right. Very good. Roll some damage for me. Click that spell. You did. Nice. Okay. So it is 14 thunder. Ooh. Hopefully no one outside heard that. 14 thunder damage. It's not that loud. It's not like a thunder wave. Inorganic has disadvantage. All right. Okay. So yeah, you get everyone. For riders on mounts, I consider the riders in every space of the mount. So you will get everyone. I'm going to do the skeletons in reading order, even though you guys can't see all of them. Con saves. They need 14. 1 fail. 2 fail. 3 fail. 4 fail. 5 made it.
Wow, this guy's
Ooh.
making it for
Badass.
I'll
Okay,
save.
so dead. The guy that made it only took 7.
I mean, we know they're dead, but are they moving?
Right. Then the horses, they're shattered in pieces. And then the horses, con saves in reading order. Fail, make it, fail, make it. Okay, so the ones that fail took 14. All the horses are still active, even though they took 14 points of thunder
And the one-
damage.
The one that still has a rider is actually one of the ones that made it.
It is. So the rider on the horse back there's on a horse that's not too badly damaged. Okay, Rodney, what else you want to do?
I will give a bardic inspiration die to, gosh, I guess I'll give it to Stormcrow.
All right, Stormcrow. I'm going to just mark this with this little Nike winged symbol. And Rodney, it's done. May, your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can be a little brave and step in to face all of this stuff. Thankfully, it's a lot reduced from before.
Yeah.
I will run up to this first bone mare and attempt to stick it with a booming blade. No sneak attack, unfortunately, but what?
All right, that connects and does 7, which almost finishes it, not quite. And it's got a booming blade going on it.
All right, and I am going to disengage and move back over here and say, everyone, don't go up to that one. I have my sonic projector set to, and that is all.
Nice, Aaron, your turn.
Aaron's gonna Sacred Flame the second in reading order bone mare.
All right, Sacred Flame, deck save. It fails and takes how much? 5 radiant on that horse. Okay. Finish where you want to move to, Aaron, as well.
I'm gonna move in and just kind of go up there.
Aaron's done. Skeleton's turn. Okay, the skeleton in the back on his horse encourages his horse to come on through to attack. So it's 1, 2, speed. Holy cow, speed of 60. So it makes it through, no problem. Gets to there, and the skeleton tries to hack at May with a short sword. Missing May. Stormcrow, your turn. Oh, shoot, I gotta add all those other skeletal horses. They will go rad for Stormcrow.
Alright. 5, 10. I'll move up to here. The one directly to my west. As I move in, I'll draw out. Yeah, just right here. 10.
That misses. Okay, now the horses go. All right, the horse right in front of you, Stormcrow, kicks at you with its hooves, missing you. Then the horse below you, Stormcrow, kicks at you with its hooves, missing you. And the 2 horses in the back just stand there. And Talon, your turn.
All right. Well, since there's a lot fewer enemies, I think I'll just... Who can I see from where I am?
Let's see.
Just this guy up here?
You can see 2, it looks like.
Oh, and the one further back?
There's one further back, yeah.
This one looks damaged,
Okay.
so I'll let me firebolt that one.
All right.
Firebolt, where is it? There it is.
You needed a 15, unfortunately, so
No!
just miss.
Okay. And the lemur, I'm gonna have scuttle on into the room over in the corner and try to look very, very small.
He would not be able to get through without provoking, so you might want to hold him back if you.
Okay, I will definitely
Okay.
hold him back.
Yeah, he sees some danger. Oh yeah, he could just disengage.
Oh, because they can reach him with hooves?
Yeah. You want to have him disengage or hold him back?
I'll hold him back.
All right. So he's hanging out there.
He tells me that's not happening, so I listen.
Your turn, Rodney.
Rodney steps forward again. And he sees that there's one that looks particularly peaked, and he will make a snide remark about that guy there, going, "Oh, look, that one's name is Glue." I hope he misses his
He missed it.
stage. I think he's going to die. It doesn't matter.
He dies.
And he has advantage on his next attack.
Finish out your move, Rodney, and then May, your turn.
And then he'll back up.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out this horse first. So I'm gonna disengage
Okay.
and move 15 feet this way and attempt to booming blade this
All right.
this horse to the. Boom! My attacks have been great.
All right.
Imagine.
That's 17.
17.
That finish it, no problem.
All right, and I will use my remaining movement to go back in the corner.
After May. Aaron, your turn.
Aaron's gonna move south and attack the skeleton on the
Okay.
bone mare
And actually,
with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Oh,
if you wanted to stay where you're at, you can reach him from where you're at, but maybe you did that on purpose too.
okay. I'll make the move and then
Okay.
Sacred Flame the skeleton.
You got him. Damage? 5 radiant. Oh,
Seeing 5 a lot.
almost finished him. Skeleton tries to return the favor, stabbing you with a short sword. Aaron, missing you. The horse's turn. The one he's on doesn't act. Stormcrow's turn.
I will. I guess I will stab at the skeleton. 15 for 8.
Dropped him.
Right. And I'll stay right there. Done.
Okay, 2 horses coming. The first one charges up, kicks it with his hooves. Ooh, catches you right across the face, doing 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Luckily, you
Thanks.
still have those words that Rodney
Yeah.
ringing through your ear. And then the next one comes up and tries to kick you. 16, you dodge that.
This. Yep.
Rounds over. Talon, your turn.
All right, let me look at what's going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue. So I'm gonna aim for this one and firebolt him.
All right. That connects. Ooh, 10.
10.
Dropped him.
Nice.
Dropped him.
Ooh.
Finish your move where you want to go.
I'm good.
And then Rodney.
Rodney steps up to this one and talks about how he will make fine dog food one day, just to give him some disadvantage.
That worked. 1 point of damage to him. And
1
disadvantage next attack. And May, your turn.
All right, well, given the one down there has been thoroughly chastised, I will focus on the one back here, run up next to it and attempt to boom.
Booming blade.
Ooh,
8.
finally a bad attack.
8's a miss. Aaron, your turn.
And disengage, jump on top.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Stormcrow.
Got it.
Do I have to press something for that?
You can click the shield of faith just so you see what it sees what it does.
Cool. You have +2 AC while I have concentration on it.
Okay.
And then I'll Sacred Flame the bone mare next to me.
Ooh,
There's
nice
an
hit.
8.
Nice hit. 8 points of radiant to that thing. Okay, after Aaron comes some horse attacks. We got the first one attacking Aaron with disadvantage. Who's attack on you, Aaron? 12's a miss. And that disadvantage ends. And then Stormcrow, your turn.
Alright, I will attack the one to my south. 19 for 7.
Dropped it.
And I'm done.
Alright, then the horse to your west attacks you with its hooves. Oh, missed you. Then Talon, your turn.
I'm move up here so I can see something and do the same thing I have been doing.
You connect easily with 7 fire damage to the horse. And Rodney.
Rodney goes crazy. Goes charging in. I'm missing out on all the action. And he will brandish his weapon menacingly.
May, your turn.
All right, well, it's time to stop horsing around and finish it off. I will go in and stab it to death. Or keep horsing around.
Missed.
Disengage.
Aaron, your turn.
Aaron's gonna Sacred Flame it.
Dodging the fires. It stomps around on the ground, but you catch it for 1 radiant. And then Stormcrow.
1 HP. It's important.
Alright.
Yes, we're supposed to
20 for 11.
Aw.
And Stormcrow kills it. It crashes down in a pile of bones. The floor around you guys is strewn completely with horse and human bones and old rusty weapons and old rusty armor. You look around the place. It's decorated with ornamental shields and pole arms all around on the walls. There's the sarcophagi that May is standing on. And there's another one on the south area that and then there's engravings on both of those, one of a male warrior on the top and a female warrior on the bottom. The doors to both the north and to the south are metal doors.
Hey, Stormcrow want me to patch you?
Yes, please.
And what's up here? Are those stair sort of things, or what's over at this end?
Yeah, there's just stairs up to a landing about 10 feet above the ground of the rest of the chamber, but there's nothing up there.
Thank you, May.
Rodney's going to investigate this door down here. See if
Talon's gonna go investigate the door up here.
No traps and no sounds at either door, except maybe just a skittering sound of a rat behind the one to the north, maybe, Talon.
What? Can we see into the sarcophagus, or are they not cracked enough?
Yeah, you can see in a little bit. Looks like there's the remains of a human in there. Nothing glitters.
Same for this one?
Same there.
Nothing shiny. What is this red squiggly? Is it a curtain?
That's
or
some
something?
tapestries. Yeah, there's some tapestries. It looks like the family crest of some minor Waterdeepian noble family.
Is there anything behind the tapestries?
Nope. Nothing behind them.
Okay.
Well, should we go north or south?
Rodney also says always go left first,
Well, it's up and down though.
but that's
Well-
left him because we came in from
Yep.
over here.
Down is
Sounds
Okay.
it is.
Just opens the door.
All right. You see a hallway, a little flight of stairs that ascend, and then it turns.
Rodney Foolish just proceeds on point.
You look down a long hall. It looks like it's ascending. It's probably the main way in, probably the one that comes below the statue.
The way that nobody has returned from.
Right.
I wonder-
Maybe we should go the other way.
I message Rodney and say, "Hey, what do you see?"
Yeah, it's empty, but there's probably some adventurers down here. Let's go look for them.
Ooh, wonder what they have in their pockets. I say through message.
All right, we could scout it out real fast. If you don't mind, I'll take lead and check for.
I'm okay with having a cleric in front of me. That's Shield of Faith is going to go for 10 minutes, right?
Yeah,
That's a nice
Stormcrow, you
spell.
should hop second.
Nice
Rodney
spell.
was
All right, good move. Put May up in front because May is really good at perceiving stuff, and she does perceive. Now the floor ahead of you, basically back up 5 feet, May, because the floor where you're standing is kind of cracked and weakened, and you can see that there's about a foot wide ledge around its edges that could afford safe passage. You don't know if there's a pit or a chamber or what below that floor, but it's definitely sagging, so it's
Well,
not
here-
supported.
Here, let me send my lemur.
Good idea.
All right, he has
So,
he's
I'm
no
gonna
problem.
send the lemur
Yeah,
along the ledge.
He has
I can't
no-
snapping the center.
yeah, he has no problem. You just use Alt key. Yeah, he has no problem making it along the ledge, and he confirms that that passage does indeed go up below the statue.
Okay, so it just leads to like a staircase or something.
Yeah, there's just a staircase at the end that goes up. So
Nothing of
you-
interest here.
So if you'd come
I'm
this
ahead.
way and not seeing the weakened floor, you could have fallen into something dangerous. You don't know what.
So I'm gonna have him go all the way over. I'm gonna be using an action to see through his eyes
Mhm.
and ears as well,
Mhm.
and have him go and actually take a look around.
Yeah, he does
And-
confirm that it goes to some stairs that go up to the statue up above and the city of the dead up above.
Does he see anything else as he's looking around?
Nope, it's just directly to the statue.
Okay. So I get my senses back and ask him to come back and report that.
All right, well done, guys. Avoided the entryway trap. Okay, so now which way? The door to the north?
Seems like the only way here, so I'll check for traps and open it if there's not.
There, yeah, you do a quick search, thorough search. You find no traps there. There's a hallway proceeding north. Stairs go down. It turns to the right. It extends quite a distance. You see some shadowy figures standing in alcoves to the left and to the right.
Are they moving at all?
No, they're stationary.
All right, then carefully proceed forward. Try to be quiet if I can.
Okay. Two stone statues come into view. They depict nobly dressed humans, a woman in stately robes and a man in armor holding a sword and shield. The statue to the north has her hand open as if to grasp something cylindrical, like the size of a staff or a rod or a wand. And also, you notice the outline of a secret door behind her.
Is it well hidden?
It is, well, fairly well hidden, but not from you. You're able to see it okay. But also, as you're looking at that, someone comes through the doorway down into the hall, just walks right through the solid door, and stands there, kind of with her head turned to the side. It's a girl, but incorporeal in form. She's probably about 8 or 9 years old. And she says, I need your help finding my sister. Can you help find my sister for me?
Oh, hey there, little girl.
She might be dead, but you guys could probably find her, I think.
Well, if my friends are not saying anything that would change her mind, then May will say, "Of course, we'll certainly help."
Rodney's just standing in front. Go, 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 go.
She's I think I died a few days ago. My sister and I, we were looking for treasure, but there were rats. And the last thing I remember is seeing some rats, and then everything went black. She describes her sister to you, who, from the sound of it, is probably a year or two older than her, but not much. And she says,
I'm going to do an insight check because I don't trust.
okay. She says she's she's real pretty. She's got brown hair. She looks at you clerics that might have pendants or holy symbols. She said she had something like that. It was a sun pendant that she wore. And you see that the girl's like grasping at a pendant at her neck. But it's not a sun pendant. The one at her neck is a moon pendant. So this ghost is kind of grasping, this ghostly little girl is grasping a moon pendant, telling her sister has a sun pendant. And she says, we found a secret door, and she points towards the statue to the south, where when you turn and look, May, you can see an outline of a secret door there as well. So there's a secret door to the north and to the south. And
so I noticed the one to the north, and she's pointing out the south one?
Yep. Although you probably would have noticed the south one, you'd think, if you had time to look at it before she came through the door.
Can I do a religion check on the sun and moon pendants?
You'd know about any religion having to do with them, about the Forgotten Realms gods of the sun and the moon.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you as a player know anything special, you can share it.
Oh, mine is
Nope.
hard. Saloon.
Mm-hmm.
Was there a reason you were down here?
We were looking for treasure.
You know you can't keep treasure now, right?
We were going to spend it on a really lavish lifestyle.
Rodney stops stammering and goes, well, shouldn't you have been here with your parents? You shouldn't be venturing around here alone.
Oh, she gets kind of scared looking. Says, don't tell our parents.
So did
We
my
won't.
check give me any
A
tips?
little bit late. She's dead.
No, none of you get any feeling like she's lying to you. You certainly get a cold, creepy feeling, but nothing that seems to indicate she's trying to mislead you.
Do you know what's through that door that's behind you, little girl?
There is a room with suits of armor and a pedestal with a rod on it.
Do the armor move?
I haven't seen any move, no.
I wonder if
Anything-
that rod belongs in one of these statues' hands out here.
She follows your eyes to the statue and she says, it might.
Okay, so I see secret doors, but I don't see any way to open them, right?
Not yet, but if you look around
Okay.
carefully, you might find a way.
We turn the
Well,
statue.
I'll try that.
Ping it in the eye.
All right, you can't find any way to open the north one, but you can get the south one open. It's a simple little mechanism and latch that you're able to open up.
And the north one is the one with the hand.
Correct.
Put rod in hand.
Well, I suggest we try using the secret door, because always go secret door. And I promise her that if we see her sister, we'll keep an eye out for her sister.
Thank you so much. So you can proceed down to the secret door. I opened it up for you. You get to this corridor that goes to the east. Through the secret door, all of you guys can start backing up behind me. You see some corpses.
Rodney dashes by the creepy little girl.
One. Hold on just a second. All right. All right. So the corridor is lined with alcoves where there's some broken tombs that lie in ruins, and the stench of death and decay greets you around the bend. You see some rats feasting on corpses that litter the ground along this hallway. The corpses are those of looks like adventurers, not unlike yourselves, that might have met their end here. One of which is actually a hybrid wererat that's lying dead. And yeah, that's what you see in the hallway.
Can we search their pockets?
Yeah, looting
You
is
do,
in order.
yeah.
That's the here.
You do search their pockets, find anything of value. So the corpses are all around this hallway.
Oh,
Oh, I got an error here. Let me fix this before we go any further. I am missing a line. There we go. Okay, now you can go to the end of the hall. Missing all sorts of lines there.
all right. I will
Race over to this.
just
He likes corn.
check the door and listen.
All right. You do indeed hear some movement in there, like something pacing back and forth through a rubble-strewn room.
Like a humanoid pacing back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Except you just sense the tiniest bit of a click of maybe clawed toes.
Do we find anything in the pockets?
No, you don't.
These dead adventurers were losers.
No,
could be
no
weird.
sun pennants.
They could be wererats.
I was
more
more
wererats.
interested in gold.
Appear to even be a female, like, potential sister.
No, none were, like just, 10 or 11 years old. They were all full-grown adults.
I'm gonna hold up one finger to everyone and then go shush everyone, and then I'm gonna try to peek open. Who has the light? Stormcrow.
Stormcrow has a light.
That's great. Let's just open the door.
Okay. Opening the door reveals this chamber, rubble strewn, and inside is standing back looking at you, is a small little girl. Very not ghostly. She's standing, I'll use the ghost for her even though she's not ghostly. She's standing there in the room. She turns to look, shields her eyes from the light, but she is corporal, not incorporeal. And she draws a weapon and starts advancing. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, hi, little girl. We didn't mean to startle you.
Rodney's going to cast sleep on her. See if we can subdue her peacefully.
Let's see if
Is she an elf?
Let's see if May suggests first. May, go to make a charisma persuasion check.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I should have told you. You have inspiration. Okay. She seems to be advancing, not stopping. And then Rodney, you're going to do a spell. So now we will roll initiative. Oh, she's not a ghost. She is this, which will give it
Rodney
away.
will probably not cast sleep because he knows.
Well, she starts transforming before your eyes as she's drawing her weapon into a small little rat girl. And Aaron, you are first act.
Erin's gonna hold her action for the end of the round.
Wait, I have a 22.
wait.
I'm sorry, I
It's
got
not
resorted.
sorted.
Yeah, I may resort it. All right, Talon, go ahead.
I've been hearing what folks have been saying, so even though she is transforming, okay, who knows? So I use message for her and says, "Wait, we talked to your sister. She sent us."
Oh, good. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. All right. You can make one last persuasion check since you use that magic to do it. Normally, they only give you one. So go make charisma persuasion check.
Okay. Charisma, I'm looking for it. There.
Oh no. She doesn't. She doesn't stop coming. Aaron. Oh, so you did message Talon. Anything else, Talon?
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
stay here. I mean, it was worth a try,
It was.
right?
Yeah, good try, Aaron. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold my action for the end of the turn
You can't.
because
You
there's
can't.
people in front of me.
There's no delay. You could dodge or ready something.
Can I sacred flame it?
Yeah.
I send it.
Dex save. You got it. 8 radiant to it. Nice sacred flame too. All right.
It probably would be nice to just seek to knock out rather than kill, just in case,
Yeah.
right, guys?
Yeah.
May,
Okay.
your turn, May.
So does she seem to be wearing a necklace of any kind?
Yeah, she has a pendant, and it's hidden behind some clothes, but you think you catch the edge of a sun disk on it.
All right. Well, she is kind of a wererat, and she is kind of dangerous. So I'm gonna try to knock her out. So I'll advance and use the flat of my rapier to knock her on the head. No.
Go for it. Oh, nice hit. It's a magic rapier too. Nice. Okay.
Bunker, and then this isn't what it looks like, and I will move around her and stay there. I'm an elf, so feel free to.
Stormcrow, your turn.
All right. 1, 2, 3, and 24 for 8 non-magic.
24 for 8 does 4 to it. Okay.
Oh, it does damage.
Oh no, it doesn't. You're right. They are immune to non-silver.
All right.
Rare creatures.
Ooh, wait. We should still have the silver daggers from last campaign or last meeting.
Only if you took them.
I definitely did.
I don't think you did because it's treasure checkpoints. I didn't see you spend them.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. Okay, so Stormcrow's done.
Done.
Rodney.
Wow. Can't cast sleep anymore. So Rodney will just do his usual thing and go, well, gee, little girl, your little sister wants all your stuff.
All right. Yeah, that got her. She didn't like that at all. She is definitely distracted for 2 more psychic. And Rodney, you can have inspiration for all the good jokes. Okay, Rodney's done. You can move where you want, Rodney. And then, all right. She actually is. She was in little girl form, so this round it's an action to shape change. So she's shape changing into hybrid form this round. As her action, and then as her movement, she backs away from all these bad people attacking her. And Talon, your turn.
I'm gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna cast message again, and say, we don't mean to hurt you. We saw your sister. She asked us to come find you.
Doesn't seem to work. Aaron, your turn.
Sacred Flame the wererat.
Okay. Wisdom's or dex save. As we are. Made her save after Aaron. You can move where you want. Aaron, May, your turn.
All right, let's see if I can knock her unconscious.
Oh, you got sneak attack too. That should help.
If I hit 10.
No. Stormcrow.
All right. This time I'll drop my rapier and sacred flame her.
Dex save. She dodges it. Finish your move where you want. Rodney, your turn.
He's tough. Rodney stepping into the room. Nothing's going to convince her.
Yeah, I usually only give one try in a persuasion check, and I gave you 2. So
Yeah.
there probably won't be any more.
Rodney's going to charge up and swat away with his rapier. Nope.
That's a miss. Wererat. Okay, having finished her chain, she turns on May, the only one hurting her, and multi-attacks your elf friend. Once with her short sword, missing, and then once with her bite. 18,
Ouch.
May.
That bite suddenly gets distracted.
All right, yeah. Roll that. Cutting
Yeah,
words.
He's toxic.
Oh,
Aw,
17 might still hit.
worth a shot, but it hits.
Okay, 5 piercing May, and then make an 11 con save to save your.
Ugh.
Oh yeah, before you roll, don't roll. You have inspiration. Do you want to use it?
I am gonna use it.
Okay, it's 11 con. Made it. Good deal. Take that little leaf icon off your character. Wererat's done. Rounds over. Next is Talon.
I don't want to hurt her.
Then leave it to us. We'll knock her unconscious.
Oh,
Well, because I'm gonna firebolt her, which is I can't knock unconscious with that.
You can get close. Hopefully low
Shocking
roll.
grasp.
if you
I'm not willing to hurt her.
You can
Um.
give somebody advantage on their blow.
Yeah. Or advantage on their attack.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Oh.
can
So
aid.
just
You can go
okay,
aid, yeah.
yeah. So I'll come in closer and I'll aid who. Let's see.
You unfortunately have to be adjacent to her to aid.
Yeah, I'm the one that's actually hurting her. So if you want to aid May, that would be.
That was wise.
Well, but I can't get all the way over there.
No.
Can you
So-
familiar do it?
Oh yeah, familiar. Get over there. Get in there. Yeah, I don't care.
2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite.
It can dash though. Oh no, but it can't aid if it dashes.
Yeah,
so
then
how
it
far?
can't aid.
Can my familiar get up next to Stormcrow?
Nope. With its movement, it can get to there.
Okay, but that's not adjacent?
Not to the one that you want to distract.
Okay. So I guess I can't do anything except message her again and say, please stop.
All right. Done. Aaron, your turn.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame and hopefully not do that much damage.
Good news, you didn't do any damage.
Woohoo!
May, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna ask Stormcrow. Can you assist me with this and prepare to strike with my rapier at her as soon as someone's.
Aye, Captain.
Stormcrow assists.
Stormcrow assists.
And
All
go
right.
ahead, May.
With
20
advantage
with advantage. Nice.
for 13 damage.
Oh, that's exactly what you needed to knock her out.
Awesome.
You knock out the little girl. Now, what do you want to do?
So just check her necklace, make sure it's a sun symbol. or
You're
moon
pretty
symbol.
sure it's her. Yeah, you're pretty sure it's her.
I'm going to investigate the room.
You
I'm
search.
gonna send my familiar back down the hall to the ghost to motion for the ghost to come and
Okay.
join us.
All right, the little girl comes into the room behind your little lemur, and she looks at. Oh, wererats. Do they change back to human form when they go unconscious? Let's see.
I think it's only if they die.
True form humanoid if die. So yeah, no. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
So
just
she.
say, She kind of went aggressive to us. We didn't want to hurt her, but she's unconscious now. I can bring her back to consciousness if you can convince her that we don't mean her harm.
She's like, wiping away tears and very sad, and she says, "Yes, I'll help." So she promises to help if you want to bring her back.
Rodney wants to tie her hands before we bring her back.
Okay, done.
Yeah, good idea. All right, then I'll use Healer's Kit and give her 1 hit point.
All right. She comes back and at first is viciously lashing out, but you guys calm her down with the help of her sister, and then they have a tearful reunion. Her sister's so sad that Perdita, this is the younger sister, had to see her like this, and she promises that she won't kill anyone or leave this place. She'll stay here as a rat, not hurt anyone else. She promises, so if no one else comes here. And Perdita, like shaking, walks out of the room, completely overwhelmed with seeing her sister as a wererat. Because you remember Perdita was scared of rats.
Yeah.
Does Talon know anything about wererats and transformations and such just from her reading?
Yeah, you guys know it'd take
Research?
a remove curse to get rid of it.
Okay.
So, but Perdita walks out, and you guys can follow her out. And tearfully, she points to the statue to the north, at the intersection there where you guys were when you found the secret doors, and she says, "That path leads to a powerful vampire's lair, and the treasure you seek is not here, but he knows more about the map that you carry."
I'm sorry, did you say vampire?
Right. He could be a powerful ally if you're determined to find the treasure you seek.
Or we could be lunch.
And then she
Unfortunately, I didn't.
And then she disappears.
I
Gone.
didn't bring my sunblade today.
Okay, so you got the wererat. You have tied up. You can decide.
Untie her.
You can decide what she doesn't attack you. Seeing now that you're not enemies of hers, but she's a wererat, so that's not good.
I'll warn her that there will probably be more adventurers coming because these maps are just all over.
Right. And we're going to take a quick break here, restroom break and such. So come back at 30 after the hour. Okay. We are back. So you guys search this room carefully. You find no treasure or valuables in here. So now you got back out to the hallway where the two statues were, and the door at the end of the hallway, or the secret door that you haven't found a way to open yet. And that secret door is north of the alcove with the woman that has her hand like she's trying to hold something. All right.
All right. Do we want to go try to get that rod from the room that the ghost came from, or do we want to try? Actually, that's about all we could do. Actually, now that.
Yeah, you've been everywhere else, so that is it.
All right. Carefully and as quietly as I can proceed.
All right. I'm gonna move some of you who are further behind out into the hallway. Help you catch up a little. There you go. So you guys are going down this hallway. And it zigs and zags a little bit, descending all the while deeper under the crypts. And finally you come to a metal-plated door at its end, which is closed.
Oh, I may only go half.
Check it for traps and see if it's locked.
No traps, not locked.
Open it once everyone is ready.
Got it. Once you're all in position, you open the door into a fairly large chamber under the earth here. You see a raised dais at the end of the room, two stone sarcophagi laid out on the dais. There's a 3-foot tall column between the coffins displaying a ceremonial baton. There are suits of armor flanking the coffins. On the southernmost wall, you see above the column a portrait of a smirking noble lord, and you see 3 swords hanging above the portrait in a fan shape. You're probably safe in that they all have health bars. Probably doesn't mean anything.
I can't actually see anything right now.
Can't our characters see the health bars? Come on now.
Yes, Tom. If it's supposed to be visible.
So can you open the door?
Oh, maybe my thing locked up. Let me reload Roll20 real quick. Or maybe yours locked up. One of ours locked up.
Can everyone else see it?
Nope.
Nope.
Then it must have been me.
I'm around the corner. Now I can see it.
That's one thing I like about Roll20 is how fast it can reboot after a mess up. Usually. Like 3 or 4 years ago when we first started using it, it went down often. But it's gotten better and better through the years.
That portrait looks very familiar.
Alright, so there we go.
So the rod is up at the top?
Yes, the 2 sarcophagi, I guess I should draw them in here real quick. Draw shape, okay.
Shouldn't any of them look vampire-like? Given that we were given that hint by the ghost.
Pretty much everything you've seen since the Ghost of That looks vampire-like to you.
Gotcha.
Not really, though. Let's see. Circle? No. There's a circle. Okay. So the 2 rectangles are the 2 sarcophagi, and then the circle is the pedestal on which the baton rests.
Well, I'll keep an eye on the floor, keep an eye on those things, and start moving. Though someone has Mage Hand, that might be even better.
Oh, I've got Mage Hand.
Yeah, I'm here.
What are we looking for?
We're trying to get that rod.
Oh, let's see how far can Mage Hand go. Let me click on it.
30 foot.
30 feet.
Yep.
No, okay, excellent. So I am going to send the lemur up because I can cast through the lemur and keep my own butt way back here. Okay, so
Casting through it is only touch spells.
it.
I think Michael is right. Touch range spell through familiar. Yep.
So I come up here and cast Mage Hand to try to pick it up.
Okay.
And I am ready to bolt back to the back wall.
Sure you are.
If something bad happens.
Everyone take up your position you want to be in when Talon does that. Once you're happy where you're standing with what you got in your hands,
Talon is not happy where she's standing.
roll initiative as those 2 suits of armor lurch to life.
No way.
The swords fly off the wall.
Tom, has it been more than 10 minutes? Is Shield of Faith down?
That was yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So what did Mage Hand do when it reached for the
So
thing
when
here? You're gonna get
as soon
okay.
as it touched the baton, so you have it. Yeah, as soon as it like reached around to grab the baton, it's wrapped around the baton right now, so you can move your mage hand, and the baton will come with it. And as soon as it touched it, everything came alive. So what do you want to do, Talon?
I am going to, let's see, so moving Mage Hand is an action, or now that it's cast, it can just do stuff?
It's a action to control it, to dismiss it, to manipulate an object with it. You can move the hand 30 feet each time you use it, so an action moves at 30 feet and does something with it.
Okay, so I am going to use my action to bring Mage Hand back to where I'm standing.
Okay.
And grab it, take it from Mage Hand into my hand.
Yep.
Does anything happen?
That's free. Nope, nothing happens.
Okay, and so that was my action, and then I'm going to move back to the back wall and bring my lemur with me.
All right.
Actually, no, I'm not going to bring the lemur with me.
All right.
I'll leave her plastered to the wall up here, trying to look very small.
Okay.
And she'll use. Say again.
Rodney's going. Keep that rod away.
Get that rod away from me.
And I'm gonna have my lemur use her action to dodge.
Dodging.
If it comes to that.
All right. It will probably. So, good idea. Stormcrow.
All right. I left my hand free so I could bonus action Shield of Faith myself.
Nice.
Oh, we in here, boys.
Let's see. Concentration. I'm sure that's been more than 10 minutes, so that's gone. All right. Then I will. Oh, these are stairs. 10, 15, 20. That's fine. 10, 15, and then I'll move away from it to provoke. 20.
Swings at you. Hitting for 3 bludgeoning.
Alright, I will use my reaction.
Dodges the lightning. It dodges it, takes 4 lightning damage.
And then that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I will draw out my rapier. Done.
I think you might have to make a con save.
Constitution check. DC 10. Got it.
May, your turn.
No one's next to anything. That's annoying. Well, allow me. How high up is this ledge compared to?
It is 5 feet up, so if you don't use the stairs, it'd be 2 extra squares of movement to cross it. If you use the stairs, it's effectively 1 extra square movement to cross it.
All right. I am going to. Do I think that I can hide under here from things that are?
You can hide from anything except those 2 suits of armor who are right on the edge of it. So all the swords and the portrait you can hide from.
All right. I will move to here. I will drop my rapier and the shield and attempt to hide, ducking under this the little.
You weren't wearing your shield, were you? Because that's actually an action.
I'm not even proficient.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. So 23 to stealth, and then I will take out my bow, step back so that I can see, and just as I get out of cover, I will shoot at this. Actually, this one. Shoot at this sword, right?
Got it. Go for it.
All right, longbow.
That's
Nice.
a hit.
24 to hit. For 17 damage.
All right, you just knock it right out of the eye and out of the sky, and it clatters to the floor.
Nice. Move back to where I was and done.
Next to go is one of the swords. Okay, so the next sword, it will fly straight until it sees someone to there, then attacks May. Long sword on May is a miss. Armor comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Ah!
7 dashes to there. Rodney, your turn.
Well, this is not what I wanted.
Get it, Rodney, get it! Save me!
I'll put a shatter spell right here.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Actually, you won't be able to get both of those things with a shatter spell without also getting Aaron. I'll put a token out there for you so you can see what the area effect looks like. You can place that wherever you want to center it on a vertex.
Get all the ones down there.
Yep. Yeah, definitely all the ones at the end for sure.
But that doesn't do anything. But it's right next to me.
But it's very, very chivalrous. Songs might be sung about it.
Yeah, I want to get more than one. What if we put it like?
You should be able to drag that, so just drag it to a vertex where you want it.
I only get every 2 things.
That gets 3 things.
That gets 3, yeah.
What else? Oh, the photo, the portrait. Okay, I'll do it there.
It's in the front against art. Must be destroyed.
Casting Shatter
Yep, shatter
Okay.
spell.
at second level.
Ooh, good one.
So the Guardian Portrait actually counterspells it.
Wait, the
Oh.
portrait counterspells it.
It did.
I can't.
Fascinating.
Or tier 1. That's totally unfair.
That's totally inappropriate. All right.
Very problematic.
Yeah, that's going to hurt real bad. Okay, so that's one counterspell on that. What else you want to do, Rodney?
Looks like I don't anything else anywhere else to go. This thing will take a swat at me.
So
I got out the door
done?
in case somebody.
Okay, the portrait. Holy Jesus.
So I do have a
That's
puppy who just climbed into my lap. Do we all get assistance because
Oh,
of
nice. Nice. No, you don't.
What kind of puppy?
This is bad. This portrait's got some serious ass spells.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Yeah, they are. Let me double check and make sure I got the right number of monsters here.
You could not cast them. That'd be great.
2 suits of animated armor, 3 flying swords, and 1 guardian portrait. Okay. Maybe you better run. Yeah, you got the baton already, so you're in good shape there. It does a Crown of Madness on Aaron. Humanoid, you see, charm, use action before move each turn to make a melee attack versus creature other than self you choose. Okay, make a wisdom save, Aaron.
Okay.
Nice.
Nicely done. All right, portrait's done. Sword's turn. Boom. This sword's going to come straight out till it can get someone. It can get Stormcrow. Swings away at the black bird. Misses. Aaron, your turn.
I'm guessing shield doesn't stack like 2 instances of the spell.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, because it says granting a +2 bonus to AC.
Uh-huh. No, they don't.
Spells
Two,
of the
two spells of the
same
same
name
kind.
never
Yeah, don't stack.
Okay. Well, seeing that one of my casters is in trouble, I'm
Jinx.
going to run up next. What?
Jinx, Mycos, Miyako. Okay, the sword swings at you when you leave. Oh.
Yes.
It hit for 3. So take 3 off your temps.
Oh, maybe a winter fancy.
And I'm going to Sacred Flame the armor.
All right. Let's see. The portrait is recharged, so it will counterspell the Sacred Flame. All right.
Never mind, I'm going to stay right here then.
Aaron's done. Armor's turn. This armor comes out to here. Attack. Stormcrow. Multi-attack and with a slam. 14 missed. 9 missed. Round is over. Talon, your turn. You might be muted if you're talking.
Or busy with the puppy.
If your mic stopped working or something like that, you can just type into chat what you're doing too.
I had put my arm up with my mic to mute. Sorry about that.
No problem.
Yes. Okay, so 15-foot cone. Can I aim it at just the armor?
15-foot cone. Yeah, if you step 1 square to your east. Yes.
Right there?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, puppy, stop this pup. All right,
if
burning
you don't want to be
hands.
next to it, you can also go down here. That would be able to do.
Michael is correct, which you might want to do. That way you can not provoke getting away from it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Burning hands. There we go. Fantastic.
Good damage.
Burning hands shootout.
Oh, cool looking.
Counter spell's already gone, so it's not countered. And that does 11 fire, 13 dex save for half. Okay, here's his dex save. Failed it. Good job. 11 fire to the armor, which it seems to take full fire
Thank
damage.
you.
So that's good.
Excellent.
Okay, so just
All right, and then I'm going to go and cower back over here again.
And what's your lemur going to do?
Lemur's going to come over next to me and take dodge action for its. Actually, I'm going to put it slightly in front of me, and so it can be a target, and it'll take dodge action.
Stormcrow, your turn.
Alright. I am going to cast Thunder Wave on
Nice.
It's on yourself.
Boom.
two
Three things.
Two swords and the stat in the picture.
Very good.
Wait, Thunderwave is itself, so it always emanates from oneself, right?
No, it's a 15-foot cube, so it looks like
Yeah.
that.
It just has to be adjacent.
Yeah.
Part of it comes from me, so.
That's a very common misconception.
Especially if you didn't play 4th edition.
I did not ever play 4th edition,
Yeah.
no.
It's like the only 4th edition spell that stayed.
So
One of the only ones.
That, and we're actually going to use Destructive Wrath.
Oh, deal max
to
damage with it?
maximize
Okay.
Yep, 16.
16
Nice.
damage. Nicely done. Okay. Con saves 12. Boom.
Yes.
Boom.
I gotta be back in just a minute. The dog needs to go pee.
Okay.
So I'll be back.
The first one takes full. 16 off of it. Almost destroying it. The one takes 8. Minus 8. You take the one that's 16, you push it back up to... Oh, you don't get to choose. They're pushed back 10 feet.
We don't see the health bars on the swords, by the way.
Oh, okay. I'll fix that in a second. And then the portrait should not be able to make a dex save, or might be able to make a con save, though. Okay, here's his con save. Fails that. It took the full 16 damage. There we go.
Kaboom!
What else you got, Stormcrow?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. All right. Then next to go is May.
All right, lots of different possible targets here, but I think that painting is just gotta go. It's such an nice. So I will drop my bow, pick up the rapier, and disengage. And I'm just gonna booming blade, try to poke out the.
Should be easy to hit that thing, you would think. 13 hit.
Not that I expect it to move much, but.
And 8 points damage, you rip it up. Put a big 0 mark in it. Or M mark.
And I got 2 more, so I will jump behind.
All right. After May is Stormcrow. No, I mean, sorry, is the sword. Okay, so this sword that was attacking May or Aaron. Second one. Okay, 1 through 3 is going to go after Aaron. Nope, goes after May. So it comes up to here and attacks May with a longsword attack. Missing armor's turn. This armor down here fighting against Rodney and Aaron. 1 through 3 goes after Rodney. Rodney's taking the attack, multi-attacking. First one is a 10 to hit Rodney. Second one is a 18 to hit Rodney.
Oh wait, that's not so much an 18
As
Cutting words.
a 15.
It still hits.
6 bludgeoning.
I go down. Okay, I'll go down.
Aren't you level 4?
Your turn, Rodney.
Rodney. Let the picture around. I can actually shadow. 2 swords. Kind of unusual, me ignoring a suit of armor right in front of me, but I want to get 2 things at once. So I will shatter the 2 swords that are over here together.
Alrighty. Roll me some damage. Or click that button. Boom. Oh, nice damage too. Alright, this sword goes down no matter what. This sword, could live if it makes a 14 con save. Does not, it goes down. What else you got, Rodney?
Been very noisy in here today.
Yeah.
And, well, that's it. I got 1 bardic inspiration left. I'm going to save that for. So that's it. Next.
That's it. Alright, next to go is the armor. I need to have this for my shatter spells. That's a little loud. Sorry. All right. Aaron, go ahead.
Yeah, Sacred Flame the armor. Next to me, that is.
All right. Dodge, Dex. Got him. You better double check my macro writing. I might have wrote D1 on your macro.
It's totally possible.
Aaron's done. Armor over here fighting away at Stormcrow. Multi-attacking with a slam. 10 and a slam. 19. I think misses you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Wow. Nice armor.
Misses me with my Shield of Faith up.
Nice. Okay, the armor's done. Then Talon, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do Firebolt at the armor that's close to me.
Okay. Ooh, missed.
And, yep, and the lemur will continue to take a dodge action.
Stormcrow.
Alright, I will drop my rapier and stab the armor. No. I'm gonna attack the sword.
That is a hit.
For 9.
After Stormcrow May.
Oh, Stormcrow decides my target. I will focus fire on the same thing. And Booming Blade, trying to blow it up.
Ooh, that's a hit. And destroyed it. Good job.
Excellent. Disengage and move away.
All right, then armor up here attacking Rodney some more. Multi-attacking 1 slam. 16, Rodney.
Ow! I'm going to have to do my cutting words on that one.
All right, roll a 2 or better. Oh no.
I think you already used your reaction.
Nope.
Oh no, that was
It was
the
right.
round is going by so fast.
I know, same time last round. Okay, so that's a hit for 6, Rodney. And then 1 more slam on you. Misses. All right. So 6 points damage, Rodney, and then it is your turn.
4 to me. 23. And I'm up. Well, you know things are bad when I'm pulling out my rapier. So.
At least in combat.
Found in front of me.
Wow, nice hit. I think, is your temporaries at 0? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take.
It shows 2 right now. Just take it off there. Okay. Rodney's move where you want, Rodney, and then Aaron's turn.
I'll have to get behind it and try to distract it. Oh, look at me, look. Maybe other fighter can whack it.
Sacred Flame this one.
Okay. You sure it's got more than 1 hit point? It dodged.
No. Wow. That feels bad.
Sorry. That was a vicious mockery from the DM. You
Psychic damage.
You can finish your move now.
No, I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Then the armor's turn. This one's fighting Stormcrow. Slamming. Ooh, connecting for 9 bludgeoning Stormcrow and a Constitution saving throw to maintain your concentration. Good job. And then second slam. Another crit.
Whoa.
8 more damage.
Oh my gosh.
Axe.
Down I go.
Oh, Stormcrow's down. All right. That armor destroys Stormcrow and then goes 1, 2, 3, 4 and grabs at the baton. But doesn't actually do anything. Talon, your turn.
How far away is Aaron from me?
Aaron.
You say Thunderwave is a cube that goes out?
Oh yeah, you can Thunderwave the armor safely.
Okay, can I not Thunderwave my familiar?
Yeah. in the future, we'll need to actually have him in a square, and we'll say he was in your square.
Okay, so I'm gonna thunder wave at the.
You got it.
Let me click that. There we go.
Ooh, nice damage. Okay, con save for the armor. Fails it, takes 15, and is knocked back into the stairs. Boom, boom.
Awesome.
Boom, nice hit. That deserves
Thank
some
you.
thunder.
And I am gonna go way back here now.
All right, after Talon, Stormcrow.
Death saving throw.
That is one failure for Talon. May, your turn.
Okay.
Stormcrow.
Or
Move
Stormcrow.
next to Stormcrow and take out my invention, Hasume invention number 60, Convalescent Spray, and I will spray him with the healer's kit for 1 hit.
Nicely done.
I'm pretty sure I've already used the healer's kit.
But
This is the one where you are unconscious, so
Yeah.
that does not have a.
Just to stabilize me. Got it.
Yep.
No, it gives you 1 hit point.
Because he has the healer's feat, it doesn't just stabilize you; it gives you 1 hit.
Yep. Stabilize with healer kick. Give 1 hit point.
Got it.
All right, and then selfishly, now that he is conscious, I can sneak attack this guy. So I will, and the healer's kit with a bonus action with fast hands.
Correct.
So I will use Booming Blade.
All right. Ooh, hit.
Ooh,
nice.
nice.
That does
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay. And he is boomed. Should he try to
And
move
I can't
anywhere?
move away, so I am done.
Okay, Armor's turn. Fighting Rodney up there. Turns on Rodney. Cancel. Multi-attack and slam on Rodney. 13 missed. Slam again. 23 for 6 to Rodney, who gets no respect.
Down to
Your turn,
7.
Rodney.
I don't know if this works on these guys, but he'll go, because I hit him for 10 points. I go, ha! You just got stuck by a bard. Are they even subject to?
Click that
Psychic.
button. I want to see what it does. I'm pretty sure they're not, but we'll see here. Psychic. 1 psychic damage. They are immune to psychic.
What I thought. All right.
Rodney's done. Aaron, your turn.
Hopefully I have better luck with my flail, so I'm gonna try and whack it with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice hit.
Oh,
Nice hit. You knock
I
it.
decided fire was too.
You knock the helm
overrated.
right off the thing. It clatters against the wall as the armor crumbles to the ground.
Feels good.
What else you got, Aaron?
I'm gonna move over towards this the armor.
All right. That
Yeah.
armor wheels around and attacks May, multi-attacking with a slam and a slam. 15, May.
that's 15.
6 bludgeoning with that second hit. That round's over. Talon, your turn.
Firebolt the last remaining armor that's up.
All right. You're going to need a big number. See how you do. 15 does not get through the armor. Stormcrow, your turn.
Stormcrow will
Sorry about
stumble
that.
to his feet, picking up his rapier, and
I can just see his feathers all ruffled like a bird that was
Yeah.
like just waking up.
crit for 14. I'll return your crit.
Nicely done. Stormcrow fells the last of the
I think
suits of
that's
armor.
called a riposte.
Good job. So you could take a short rest if you wanted, or of course you search this
Yeah,
room. You
this seems
find
like a good place.
you find some valuables here that will add to your gold as you level, and no items of magical nature. No big vast treasure hoard or anything like that. But then of course you know that there's a secret passage and that baton you now have. So do you guys want to short rest?
Yeah, let's close the door and
Okay.
short rest.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
I'ma
before
use-
before you use your hit dice, go ahead and cast any curing spells you want to cast, and then you can start spinning hit dice.
How hurt are you, Stormcrow?
It's my dice, and at the end of it, if I still need hit points, I'll just use a cure spell on myself.
All right, sure. And
Rodney,
we got some rest too.
Rodney has a healer's kit, and he'll ask Pete to use a charge from his healer's kit on him. So,
You can click that button, May.
Oh, that's right. Rodney has Song of Rest. So I'll
Oh right, I forgot I could just click this.
oh yeah, Song of Rest.
My 1 hit point I was missing.
Here's my song of rest. 1.
That's all I was down after my hit dice. It's all good.
You got any more stories?
How do I use hit dice?
Click your token and then click the AC/hit point button. The one right of the initiative button.
While we're resting, Talon's going to use Arcane Recovery and get a spell slot back as well.
Very good.
Wait, it's this one.
Perfect.
Alright.
That's the one, Rodney. All right, so Talon's got some spells back.
Oh,
You
one.
guys-
But she only had 2 to begin with, so
You
now
can-
she has
you can-
used 2, now she's back to 1.
Last one, so my.
It sounded better when you just said you got some spells back.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, you got 50% of your spells back.
That's the way to put
pretty-
it.
There we
Pretty
go.
good.
That's how you say it.
There we go. I got 50% of my spell slots back. Thank
And
you.
Rodney will tell some jokes towards the end of the rest to give everybody temp. But he can't get his bardic inspiration until next level.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so coming out of that room, back to the statue room, you find the baton does fit into the statue's hand to reveal a hallway beyond. So you gotta go back out of the room you're in, down the hall, and back to the statues. And there's a secret door to the
Okay.
north.
Let's go fight the vampire, or I mean, talk to it.
Okay, so what do you see in here? The chamber ahead contains a single sarcophagus. Let me draw that in. It is, we'll say right here. No reason why it's green. Shouldn't worry about that at all. Oh, it's not even there yet, is it?
There's a box.
Oh, okay, good. That green box is the sarcophagus. It's made out of stone. And there is something odd about the room, though, looking at it. There's a distinct lack of dust on the floor around the backside of around the north and backside of the sarcophagus.
Like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual, see what I can find.
Okay. And I'm going to back you guys up a little bit. Rodney and May, as you guys are entering the room and seeing the dust tracks and stuff like that. Oh, Rodney's in front? Okay.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You can be if you want to be, Rodney, as you're entering the room. So everyone take your position that you want to be in when Rodney gets to there.
Rodney has an unseen servant.
Oh, nice.
It only lasts an hour. Is it still going, though? Because it's been a while since you cast it.
No, you just did a ritual for Detect Magic.
Not
So
yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh, you did it at the same time. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
we haven't done those rituals yet. This was right when you were walking into the room. I was describing it.
Oh, I thought
But
you were
before you backed up to do the rituals.
All right.
Okay, so you get to there when a mist starts to seep out of the coffin and coalesce by it and by Rodney.
I dream of genie music.
Not exactly that. So here's the mist, and roll initiative, everyone. All right, and let me sort that. All right.
Rodney stands dumbfounded.
So the mist comes out, and you're expecting it to turn into a vampire, but instead a humanoid-like face appears in it with a jagged, tooth-filled mouth that lashes out to bite at you, Rodney. And it bites at your neck like a vampire would to drain blood from you.
Nothing I can do.
Oh, it's got to actually move into your space, so it moves into your space to do that. Oh. Two back. There we go.
It's gone.
So
On.
move Rodney over here.
It's inside him.
Move it over there. It's all around Rodney. And Rodney, you gotta make a 13 con save.
Oop.
Failed, take 7 necrotic, and your max hit points are reduced by an equal amount. Since this is only taken temporary so far, that doesn't happen. I don't know the real rules for that, but that's what we'll say for now. Okay. So, the mist is done, and May, your turn. So this incorporeal mist is all surrounding Rodney, but you think you could attack it without hurting Rodney.
All right. Well, we were told to talk to a vampire, and this it does not appear to be it, if I'm not mistaken. So, since it seems to be biting my friend, let's try poking it with a. Oops, that's not the attack. There we go.
All right, that pokes it, and the magic of your rapier does damage to the incorporeal form. Total of 13 points of damage, and more if it moves.
All right. Would I be able to move through Rodney's space? No.
Well, you'll be moving through its space, so you have to decide if you want to risk that.
But am I physically able to?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna try disengaging and moving through and
Okay.
see what.
I'm checking something. Yeah, you are good.
Cool. Now just move back over here to give people some room, and that.
May, when you move into the room there, you look up and you see there's like a crack in the ceiling, and you see moving around up in there probably a whole bunch of bats, and they're a little bit disturbed by the fight that's starting to take place here.
That could be a problem.
Aaron, your turn.
Can I sacred flame that gas without also burning Rodney?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
The gods have great aim sometimes.
Thanks for fixing my macro.
Yeah, you got him. 8 points of radiant damage. This might do more to him. Nope, no vulnerable.
I'd imagine if it's dealing necrotic.
Yeah, you would think, but not vulnerable to radiant, unfortunately. Okay. Move where you want, Aaron.
Stay in put.
Stormcrow, your turn.
I will follow up with a Sacred Flame of my own.
All right. Dodging the Sacred Flame. You got him for 7 more radiant. Well done. And then Rodney, your turn.
Rodney's getting harsh. He will test it out. So he'll do his cantrip and this thing. Gosh, you really like being illuminated.
It does take a psychic. Okay, so 14 wisdom save. Wisdom. It does not take a psychic. Turns out. All done, Rodney?
Rodney will get in his corner because he likes being in a corner, and it doesn't seem to take attacks of opportunity.
All right. Rodney's done. Talon, your turn.
I'm going to continue attempting to illuminate it.
Firebolt 11 does not hit it. The mist moves back into Rodney's square.
Takes 2 thunder.
Ooh. The boom of the thunder. You can actually reroll that. I always have us reroll it when it actually happens. Good or bad. 3 thunder.
3 thunder.
-3. Okay. That stirs up the bats up above. Add them to the initiative. 11. They're going to come in down there. But you can target them now. So the mist comes there and is attacking Rodney.
Con save.
Yep, con save 13. Fail. Okay, you take okay, so you have 1 left. So you're going to take 7 real and 7 off your max. You see Rodney's life force being drained out of him. You see the misty form getting brighter and brighter red. May, your turn.
I'll save you, Rodney, with my babies. And I will take out my rapier and attempt to get. Oh, not trying very hard though. These bastards are very distracting.
That's a miss.
And I am gonna disengage and move back.
Your turn, Aaron.
I'm gonna yell out to Rodney to watch his eyebrows to sacred flame the ghost currently sucking out his face.
Dex. It dodged it. Stormcrow.
I'm going to move into the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Oh.
Right. I'm also going to Sacred Flame the mist.
Save. Ooh, you got him for
Strong
one. -1. And then the bat swarm. Okay, 1 through 3 goes after Aaron, otherwise go after May. Going after May. Provoking from you, Aaron, if you have a weapon in
Well,
hand.
I do, but does Warcaster allow me to cast a spell as a reaction?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on it. Do I just roll damage, or does it still have to make that dex save?
It gets to make a save still. So go ahead and roll your damage. Here's his dex save.
Does Rodney get to up attack?
Yeah, Rodney has his rapier.
Yes, you may, Rodney. All right. It's dex save.
Drops a bat.
Bats. Dex save. Okay, they
Aw.
save from the flames, but you hit them with your rapier with the resistant to piercing damage, so they take only 2. Got it. And then they attack May, fluttering all around the little elf, doing 6 piercing damage. May.
Ouch.
Bats are done. Rodney, your turn.
Rodney's cantrip can't do miss, so he just runs. He dashes all the way as far as he can get away.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You get there. All right. After Rodney, Talon, your turn, Talon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fire at the mist.
Okay.
Does the familiar take a full double movement to get through him?
It does, actually. Any creature space does. That's a nice hit for 10 fire.
Mhm.
It takes half of the fire damage, it looks like. Resisting fire. Wait. Acid, cold, lightning, necro, thunder. Maybe I missed it. I don't see fire there. So -10.
Excellent.
Oh, no.
Talon's done. Mist's turn. All right.
Not dead yet.
One. Well, actually, it's got bats over there. So it goes after Aaron. Aaron, go to. Sorry, let me move you. Make a con save, Aaron. DC 13.
Nope.
All right, you take 13 to crack, so it takes 8 off of the temps. That leaves, after the 8, 5 more. So you take 5 off of your current and max hit points.
Yeah, that amount of damage on level 1 would instantly kill them.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Yeah, well, if it is a weekend party, it's not this thing that you're fighting.
Ah.
Actually.
So I take 5 off from 19.
Right.
And then my max is still 14? Or my max then changes to 14?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you're 14 out of 14. You could do that if you want to. It'll look
I'll
like
do
you're
that.
taking no damage till you're dead. Mrs. Dunn, May, your turn.
Disengage. Move over here. I'm going to try to finish off that mist.
Well done, May.
All right.
May
This time
does
I
it.
did not miss.
The mist is gone.
And have fun tanking it. Damn, I'm done.
There's a trail of blood that Rodney left behind as he ran across all the walls and floor and all of you. And Erin's got pools of blood below her where the mist was draining her blood out. And now all that blood is splattered on the floor by the sarcophagus. And Erin, your turn.
Actually, I'm not going to be that much of a coward. I'll go here.
Okay, Erin, your turn. You can have inspiration, May.
Cool.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on the bat.
All right, dex save for the bat. Nailed it.
Burned it.
8 radiant, nice. Okay, Erin's done. Stormcrow.
I will Sacred Flame the bats.
Got him. 3
Three.
radiant. Bat swarm comes in, attacking May. Luckily, probably for reduced damage if it hits. It's a crit for 8, but I think it's halved because it is at half hit points. Yeah, so the crit does 4.
All right.
And Rodney, your turn.
I don't know if this works on bats, but Rodney will look over at the bats and he'll put on his voice and go, "I'm Batman." And he's
You're even wearing the mask. It did work on the bats. They take 1 psychic.
one, but they have disadvantage.
Yes, they do. Talon, your turn.
Firebolt at the bats.
14 is what you're looking for. You got it for 3. And then May, your turn.
All right. Give one more booming blade.
That
Nice.
finishes the last of the bats. You skewer like 3 of them on the end of your rapier all at once.
Cool.
Shish kebab.
All right. Whew. Well, you
Are
might
they
want...
slightly singed and half cooked already too?
Yeah, they are.
I think I'll leave someone else to try this new cuisine.
So you search the room. There's nothing in the sarcophagus. You do find a secret door behind it, though. Real obvious secret door.
This super paranoid vampire with lots of batty defenses. Let's just keep going down the layer. What's the worst I can?
Well, so you said there were cracks up above us that we saw the bats through and they came through. Do I see anything through those cracks up in that area? I have dark vision.
Yeah, no, you don't. Nothing hidden up there. Nor does it look like it goes anywhere. It might go somewhere, probably for a tiny animal. You could send your lemur up to see where it goes, maybe.
Absolutely.
Right.
I
He
help the
scurries on
lemur
up
up, or
there.
I mage hand help the lemur up.
That's awesome. You should just carry the lemur around on your mage hand all the time.
Problem is that takes actions.
Yeah, that's true. All right, he clambers up there and comes back down, reporting that indeed there is a way out into the city of the dead up above. If you're
Okay.
really small, like him.
A shortcut for him
Yep.
doesn't do us much good.
All right. Moving on. You open that secret door. Boom.
And then
And when you round the corner, you see at the end of the hall, all of you guys can take up position behind May. You see the room is... Oh, there's wall torches here. Let me get some light out for you guys. Lights, torch. There. All right. So torches light this place.
he's
There's
standing
a
back.
couple there. You can see them flickering, and there's in the room 2 guards standing in front of a door, and they have at their feet wolves. They say, "Who goes there?"
Adventurers.
You should have used the name of the little girl.
We're here to talk to a vampire.
What do you seek the vampire for?
Business proposition.
What was the little
Who all
girl's
is with you? Show yourselves, he says.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll give everyone else a chance to show themselves.
Yeah, everyone come on in. The guards wave you forward. Once you get to the torches made, they tell you to stop there. Wait for the rest of your crew to get in the hall there. Everyone make a wisdom insight check, please.
name? Oh, clue.
Oh, I was wondering why I
15?
couldn't do anything, and then realized I was
Under a torch.
using the.
Let me move it out of the way.
16.
Should turn it onto the light layer. There we go.
Seems legit.
Okay. There we go.
Rodney mentions the name of the little girl that sent us.
All right. So whoever the best of you is at talking can make a charisma persuasion check with advantage.
Bard.
Advantage.
Send the bard.
Advantage.
Send the bard.
Oh, Rodney, you sweet talk the guards. They say, "Okay, you wait there." One of them goes to the door and comes back through the door, followed shortly thereafter by a man dressed in fine clothing, although pretty outdated in fashion. You can kind of smell dust, dryness, and a tinge of blood on the air when he walks into the room. He says, "I'm Artur Morlin. Who are you?"
Oh. You are Arthur Moreland. I am D. Field. You probably heard of me if you've been any attention to the comedy circuit.
"I'm afraid I have not. Are you one of the treasure hunters?"
We are.
Yeah.
Named, I forgot the little girl's name. But Bonnie didn't. Bonnie was the little girl's name.
Well,
a powerful ally for our efforts.
You will help me then.
I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
You'll scratch mine. He seems pretty
What if we
annoyed at your presence, and he
help you with what?
says, I want you. Wait a second, double check. Did I say the right thing here? All right. I want you to exact revenge on the people that have been planting these maps. You'll enjoy it. They're not good people. In return, you can leave.
Who? Wait, so people are planting these maps? Is there?
Yes.
What about the treasure?
What did you say?
What about the treasure?
Don't say the T word.
The maps are false. But I'm willing to forgive and forget your intrusion into my home. But we will exact a terrible vengeance on the ones laying these false maps around this town.
I wonder why they're laying them.
That's where you may find something to your liking. Treasure that they're trying to hide. But I care not of that. I just want them dead.
Who are they?
He says, show me the map that you have. And you guys do
I'll
have still
take
the
out-
map from last adventure, yeah?
Yep.
Yes, this is similar to those I've seen. Though the paths have been different. I don't know who's responsible for spreading the maps. If I knew, I'd simply deal with it myself. But I suspect that whoever it is, they're in the dock ward. The maps reek of brine and poverty. He sniffs the map. Snarls a little bit. I suggest you begin your search there.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Morley.
You will find out
Alright.
who's responsible for distributing the maps, and you will stop them from continuing to do so.
Yep.
And-
They are causing a lot of adventurers to die. So this is definitely. I mean, it's a bit of a Darwinism at work, but still, this is a bad.
All right.
Sure, thank you. Hey, and if you happen to be at the portal second Tuesday of every month, I'm doing a show there.
All right. You guys back up away from the vampire and his werewolves and wolves and get out alive. And now you're on the trail of whoever's laying the false maps, and that is the next adventure. The Dock
Oh,
Ward
I will
Double
shout to him.
Cross.
Oh yeah, if you ever want to look for another lair, I know some adventurers you can talk to.
All right, and you guys completed both of the bonus objectives. So there is 4 advancement checkpoints and 4 treasure checkpoints. There is 1 renown and 10 downtime days. And the treasure that unlocks is a set of goggles of night.
Those cost,
Specifically, I'm going to move them over here and move you guys all over here so you can see them. Okay. Should have you over where you can read the actual goggles of night card. There you go. See, let me double check that. I don't think there were any consumables. I'm just double checking.
so magic item table B. So I have enough with this to afford these.
Yeah, it's just 8 treasure checkpoints.
Yep. So I have both a bag of holding and goggles of night.
Yep. Yeah, there were no consumables in this adventure.
I also can get the goggles of night from the. I did dues for the dead.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and those don't have the weird motif.
The biting on you.
Or simple ones.
Yeah. So thank you for playing, everyone. Please, I'm going to send out a summary of how everything went, what you found, what treasure you got, everything like that. But please type into chat any resources your character used, like how many healer kit charges he used, or if you used a healing potion, how many of those you healed. And if you used nothing, just type in none. I'll put that on the summary.
Oh no, I have to figure out how much I started with. I think I used 3 charges.
You never did use the one on mine.
No, I just used my own. I'm carrying 10 of them, may as well use them.
You're carrying 10 healers kits?
So,
Yep.
you guys have caught on. In Season 8 and on, you need Inspiring a Leader and Healer's Kits. Those are the poor man's healing potions.
Well, the renown thing does help a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
What is the treasures checkpoint that y'all were talking about?
So when you get 4 advancement checkpoints, and you only need 4 to get to second level, so that makes you a second level. And you get 4 treasure checkpoints, which when you find magic items, they unlock. So basically, all of you could take these goggles of night if you wanted to, and if you had enough treasure checkpoints to. And they stay unlocked until you have enough treasure checkpoints. So,
Is this something new in Season 8?
correct.
Yes.
Correct.
Okay, and this is my first Season 8 adventure.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why I'm
that
totally
this is
confused.
all new. So XP's and treasure are both done differently, and gold's done differently too. So the gold, when you gain second level, you'll gain 75 gold pieces, representing the treasures that you found in the adventure that you didn't spend on your lifestyle.
So we gained enough to get So, okay, keep on going because I'm still very confused.
Okay, so you need 4 advancement checkpoints to reach second level, and you got 4 in this adventure.
Yay!
So you'll gain
okay.
second level. You got 4 treasure checkpoints at tier 1. You'll note that in your log. And you can spend those on magic items. I have a quick reference table that you can use to see what you can buy with them.
Awesome. And now these goggles of night are unlocked where we can buy them?
Right. So as soon as you accumulate 8 treasure checkpoints, which those cost, you could purchase the goggles of night with those 8 treasure checkpoints.
Okay.
Other things that you can purchase are like a +1 weapon is 16 treasure checkpoints, and there's lots of other little minor things too.
So they're abstracting experience and gold for consistency. Because
Correct.
sometimes, like,
Correct.
1,000 gold by the time they're getting like 400.
No, instead we'll not have even enough to get plate armor by level 10.
There you go. Okay, so that is it. My DCI number is 3100805911. And this will all be in the summary too that I'll send out. 4 advancement checkpoints, 4 treasure checkpoints, 10 downtime days, 1 renown. And one other thing that you can do, if you really like being first level, is take half rewards. You could take half of all those, but that's up to you.
Yeah, you can do that with each reward. So I don't recommend first level. I recommend there on.
You were cutting in and out a lot on that one. Can you say that again?
So I recommend when you take your full 4 at first level to make second level, and then you just go take slow progression from there on, so you get some first level adventures under your belt.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Otherwise, you'll get a guy 4 times at tier 1.
Yeah, level tier 1 goes by too fast now, I think.
Well, for Season 8, there are 6 Tier 1 mods. So if you take full XP to second level and full XP to third level, and then half to fourth and half to fifth, you can play all 6 mods and get 5th level at the end of the Tier 1 mods.
Okay.
So that is
I'm just happy that she now has 14 hit points and now can take transmutation school. So my wizard is happy now. She's level 2.
All right.
All right, thanks, Chris. Tom,
You bet.
Yeah, it was great.
thanks
You're
for
going to be at Winter Fantasy again?
We will, yeah. I'll see you there.
Oh, awesome.
Sign-ups are tomorrow sometime, right? Between 6 and 9?
It's gonna suck.
I know. I wish it was a set time for those of us who have other things to do during the day. But it is what it is. So, but yeah, I'll see you there for sure.
All right. Thanks, y'all. This was fun playing.
Thanks, Michelle. And my next game's up for sign up. So if anyone wants to sign up for that, it's up there now.
That's the December 28th one.
Correct.
Yep. I just signed up while we were playing.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Good night.
All right,
Good night.